He just went low. He's in his head. He's in his head. He's open his head wide open. Cracked open his face.
Hey, what's going on guys, it's Primate2100 and we're back again with Splatoon 2 and we're heading into Sector 5. Cephalon HQ, so we're officially actually diving into it now. So, I really should have just went in this one. Oh, and the ink rail disappears, okay. Is that going all the way back over that way? Okay. So, Underground Expressway, and we're getting a little bit of the music, I'm assuming, from the level itself, so that's kind of cool, and I think it does that in Splatoon 2 just in general when you go into the levels, so that's always nice. But let's see what we got. And we got, it looks like a new weapon. And we got the Hero Brush, which is a new weapon. If you love getting up close and personal, the Hero Brush is the weapon for you. Hold ZR to ink the ground as you run, or spam the button to slash repeatedly. You can close in on enemies real quick and then splat them to bits like a ninja. So actually the splat brush is a little bit like a smaller splat roller from the first game. It actually works really well. It has a lot of coverage when you're swiping it around. But it uses ink like nothing else. Ow, there goes my armor, like literally straight away. So we're off to a great start, it looks like. Oh, and there he goes. I was trying to judge to see how far it actually go, and it doesn't go very far, it looks like. Okay, into the ground. But yeah, we're getting more invisible great platforms now, so we're definitely getting towards the end of the game, it looks like. It doesn't have as much range when you're using it in like the roller form when going along the ground with it, but I think it's really kind of effective. There we go. Okay, so there was armor up here, but we have to go this way instead. I should have seen from the bloody traffic cone that there was a platform out this way, because that made more sense. But yeah, I don't mind this weapon. I think like for close range, it's probably a lot better than the splat roller. But when you're coming to covering ink, probably the splat roller are probably better. If you're going for close range, and I thought that was a UFO, but that's actually a set of teacups upside down. But if you were going with coverage like the splat roller, yeah, splat roller does, then go for that. It doesn't really matter with the shield, it looks like. Ah yes, splash down. and I missed. It gave me a splashdown, and I should have just gone down with the ship into the rings, and I didn't do that. Get my armor back. Okay, there's my extra armor. But yeah, you can go absolutely crazy with that. Totally Brill. Is that like a Tentacook? Oh, these things. I hate these things. This thing always runs away. And it's really, really, really annoying. Stingray would be perfect for this, but of course we don't have that, so yeah. Now, I'm just wondering, is it going to back itself into a corner, or is it just going to keep going? But yeah, it has the it has the key, so we have to go after it. I don't think I'll ever get used to this. Yeah, me either, Marie. To be honest, this is like crazy town. Okay, and we got the okay, so we got technically like a figure 8 type I don't know how it's seen me then. Got him. So I needed him to get back to this part of the level. I don't know what the ink rail is there for. I'm guessing if in case he goes backwards or falls off the stage and they respawn one, because I would assume they would respawn the guy. The other one fell off. So that's awesome for us. What in the world they're up to? Well, they are jumping around, so I don't know. So yeah, so the thing with the curling bombs is that they can go in a circle, it looks, which is great. They can bounce off other walls and stuff, so that's always a good sign. Great for coverage as well. And I love that the frame rate doesn't absolutely like drop when things like this happen. Like if there's so many enemies taken out, the frame doesn't drop. The frame rate doesn't drop at all. And I love that. I love that Nintendo are doing that and doing that type of thing with. Yes! I see Marie is going a little Captain Falcon there. Yes! Yes! Captain Falcon's a little bit off for me, to be honest. Those bouncing shots are going to be the death of me. Boopity boom. Get the checkpoint. Got it. I thought there was a tentacle there. I was like, oh god, we got one of these things again, have we? Because I thought I saw one in the corner of my eye. I was like, is there one of these? Oh, nice, another splashdown. See, now if I had a really big area where I had a lot of enemies all over the place, then I would use it. Okay, and it looks like I might need this armor. Okay, so one thing that we're doing is that we've got the ink cloud, which is definitely helping when it comes to coverage. See, now I need to get on top of the squidgy over here. So bring the squidgy back over. Come here, squidgy. Yep. Thank you. Oh god. At least the platforming is pretty solid when it comes to Splatoon. Oh god. Just sit here, guys. Sit right here. Thank you for the extra armor. And thank you very much. And that's a level done. Oh god, I nearly fell off the edge. Underground Expressway is done. But yeah, I nearly fell off the edge there. You notice you went past the minis, the Zapfish, and I was like, oh god, I hope I don't fall off this stage. So it's really good stuff. And we got the Hero Brush, which actually wasn't really that bad of a weapon. 5 more Zapfish to go. We'll go back to the hero shot, jump on this ink rail, take it up, and take it back to this area here. Looks like. Lucky for us, we've got levels all over the place, and we can take the area. So let's go to the Octogalaxy. I'm guessing it's either in space or an observatory. And it looks like it's in space. And we got the dualies, which I don't mind. on, jump. Nailed it. Oh, missed the top platform, looks like. Oh, okay, we can get a boost of speed. Oh, at least we got the ink flutters. If we miss. I was gonna say we missed one or two. Oh, Octo Bomber. What are those things? They look like bloody beacon things, or they look like they. You know what I'm thinking of that they look like? They actually look like piping bags. That's what I'm thinking of. Cake piping bags for some reason. That was nice. So I'm guessing this is all ink rail stuff. I hope to God there isn't like what's his name anywhere here. Oh, that's cool. That was cool. That is some really cool platforming. I really do enjoy that type of stuff. Because it was just well thought out. And see, the dualies don't even like take that long anymore now. More rails. Oh, okay, and that's how you get the salmon piece. Okay, so what I'm going to do is that I'm going to use the balloon. And I was thinking, should I press B? Is B to speed up? Alright, so I'm going to take the rail down, even though I could be jumping for extra eggs here. So this is like a full level of rail grinding, it looks like. Using the dodges to our advantage, and we have a sunken scroll as well in tow, so that's great. Don't have to come back to this level to get that. And yeah, it looks like you have to go under in a lot of situations here. Okay. And now we jump. Squid jump. Oh, how I miss you. So I'm guessing that's Marie thinking back to her what's his name days. So we can duck under these things, it looks like, as well. And there we go. That's basically, they tried to snipe us with Octo Snipers at the end of the level, which is kind of dickish, but the fact that they got the balloons there, I guess, kind of makes sense. So you just gotta aim and shoot, at the balloons, fill them up with ink, and they'll explode on the Octo Snipers. So we have images of what seems to be like Octoling platforms and stuff, and all sorts of different stuff here. I don't know what this is for, but eh. And the caption reads, "Do you ever think, man, this place is ugly. My evil lair could use some pizzazz. Well, just whip out some sparkly fabric and tape and get your decorate on. It looks great, feels great, and it's fun. Give it a try and stay fresh." So yeah, so I'm guessing whoever is behind all this has been writing like this entry in particular. Not necessarily most of the other ones, it looks like. And yeah, that was basically that level. No problem, Marie. And we'll go do one more level. I mean, technically we could go overtime with this level, but that doesn't matter. You know, I don't mind the fact that we could go a little bit overtime. And we got the Swasher. So I really should be getting to upgrading these things soon. You know, us oily inklings don't do well in water. Yeah, that's very true. They don't do well at all in water, I will tell you. Do these things go back and forth? Yes, they do. Okay. So I don't have to take out this enemy, but I just want to because of attrition. It's like no Octoling left alive. Cute. Oh god. I noticed that the platform just moved when I jumped, and it was like, how about no? Can you like not? And it got the balloon in tow as well. Oh, we got another mad Octoling over there, it looks like. One of the advanced troops. How about you fuck off and get over there? Okay, what is on that platform? There is something on that platform, I'm sure. Oh no, okay, you can go on that platform as well to cover this area. Okay, we get that life back, which is great. So now, overall the music, I don't think it's actually too bad in this game. I will say that the music is one thing that's really good. Got some armor for thinking a little bit outside the box, or at least kind of failing. So yeah, the slosher doesn't actually take too much ink, it looks like, off our ink tank, which is great. So I don't remember to hold up all the time when it comes to these things. Because that's one thing that the platforming definitely was different about this this Rock the Block Rocker. Is that kind of a kid-friendly version of Cock Blocker? I don't know why Sheldon would say something like that. But yeah, maybe a kid-friendly version of Cock Blocker. Who knew? Okay, so we're gonna get a running jump. Okay, so goes to the top there, and boom. Thank God we've got no more enemies to worry about here. Get some ink back in our tank. And bada bing, bada boom. Wow, you're way up there. What, does Marie have... Is Marie afraid of heights? And it looks like we're behind where we started. Oh, we have weird moving platform. We have fast moving platforms, it looks like. Okay, so what we're going to do is that we're going to get on this one. And got there. So this is very erratic moving platforming here. Which I don't mind. I don't think it's absolutely terrible that these platforms are moving very fast, because we're getting to the stage where this is going to happen. With some sponsoring. It's one thing that's really weird about Splatoon is that they do have sponsors. I don't know whether they're based on real life sponsors or not. I'm gonna get that. Okay, what is actually in that? Okay, so we need a key for that, obviously, and it's another splatterable platform. I was trying to see if I could withstand the damage here. We took the shield off, so that's always a great sign. And we've got a big and large platform here, so we've got to take it. It looks like we've got to take out all the enemies for the cube to get that face. So we've got this platform as well. So this weapon is kind of good for these guys. Oh, so now we've got an octo bomber that's like this. Oh, god damn it. That is a recipe for disaster. Because goddamn, does octo bombers. Okay, so it is moving around, so you got to get into the situation of where to get the platforms proper so that you can get the sides of the cube ride. Okay, so let's see if we can land on top of this thing and get that lot of power eggs. And we can. That's it. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about this. Okay, I thought there was going to be a twist at the end there, but there wasn't. That was surprising. I thought there was going to be a twist. I was like, and it's like, yeah, you can go get the Zapfish now. I was like, really? And it's like, I could imagine like a situation like Crisis City where in Generations the signpost moves when the tornado takes it. The tornado takes it away, and it's like, oh fuck. So yeah, that was 3 levels. We got Underground Expressway, the Octogalaxy, and Transfer Junction in this episode. So next time we'll be heading into Platform Madhouse. Oh god, that sounds like it's going to be a crazy goddamn level. Paradise Lanes, which I'm guessing is another bowling level, which is, whew, that's going to be crazy. And Octoling Workout. Okay, we're obviously at the gym map in Splatoon 2, which I can't remember the name of off the top of my head at the moment. But yeah, so we'll be heading into those levels, at least this one, and maybe this one in the next episode of Splatoon 2. So thank you guys so much for watching this episode of Splatoon 2. This has been Mario Man 2100. Guys, have a great damn night, and of course, take care.